Hey, how's it going, everybody? How is it going? Man, it is your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And man, let me just tell you, I know I got my arms out, but today I decided to cook on the grill. I was super excited. I woke up this morning with cooking on the grill on my mind, and I just finished taking some chicken off, and I just made my dry rub those nice little delicious looking ribs down, and I just put them on the grill. So they are grilling right now as we speak. But let me tell you something. When it comes to MWR and sharing this information, I will put anything on hold to be here with you guys today. So what I did was, since I had to be here with you guys and breaking this information down and talking about the 4, 3, 2, 1 to your financial freedom, guys, I brought my Corona with me because today's a celebration. Today's a celebration. So if you are on this call or if you're on this live, get ready because I'm about to share some exciting information with you, okay? So there's going to be started here in about a couple of minutes. We got people chiming in on the call. We got people coming in on Facebook. So start your watch parties and let's get this party rolling here in just a few minutes. All right, we got about a couple of minutes here. So if you are chiming in either on the phone, say where you're chiming in from. Give us your name and where you're chiming in from. If you're on the Facebook as well, go ahead and let us know your name and where you're chiming in from so we can give y'all some shout outs for being on this webinar tonight. Thank you for joining the call. State your name and where you're chiming in from. All right, welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. We're going to begin starting here in just a couple of minutes, guys. So go ahead and get your last invites out. Get your watch parties going because we're about to rock and roll with this thing here shortly. Welcome to the call. State your name and where you're chiming in from. Hey, Brenda, thank you so much for tuning in on the call. All right. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Absolutely. Thank you for joining the call. State your name and where you're chiming in from. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. All right, we're going to be starting in about 1 minute, kicking this thing off. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday. It's a beautiful day down here in Dallas, about 86 degrees. And I was out there grilling and taking full advantage of this beautiful weather today. Full advantage. All right. All right, all right, all right. Well, hey guys, welcome to tonight's 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown to your financial freedom. We are here tonight, man. I will be your presenter. My name is Derrick Casey, and I'm coming to you guys live and on this call from Dallas, Texas. And I am so excited to be here with you guys today. Today's such a beautiful day. I decided to wake up this morning and go and buy myself a grill because I wanted to grill today. I don't know why, but I just wanted to have that delicious grilled food today. So, I got up, went and got a grill, put it together, put some chicken on the grill. The family's eating, they loving life. And then right before I came to this live, I made a nice dry rub, had a rack of ribs, patted that baby down, put it on the grill. See, I know y'all mouth is watering right now. I already know. So what I did was I said, you know what? When it comes to MWR Financial, and that, the team was like, Derrick, can you do one tonight? I said, absolutely, because I'm so excited about this business. I was like, you know what? I'm ready to rock and roll. So I put them ribs on the grill. I grabbed my Corona. I ran in here so I could be here with y'all tonight and share this exciting information, okay? Now, let me just give you a little background on my journey with MWR before we dive in, guys. I've been with MWR Financial over a year now, And I can definitely tell you guys that where my life was at financially, it was just all over the place. I still work my 9 to 5. And one thing is, guys, working to just really pay the bills. Never really having enough money to do things that we really wanted to do. And we're going to talk about that in the presentation. A lot of times I've been just window shopping my goals and dreams. What do I mean by that? And so many of us do this. If you go to a mall right now, you all have your comfortable stores that you walk into, right? That you know that you're going to go in and shop till you drop. But we always bypass those really expensive stores, right? The Gucci stores and all of those places. But what we do is we'll go up to the window and we'll peek in, right? We'll peek in, we'll look like, man, that shirt look good for $350 or $500, right? But our financial situation doesn't deem us worthy enough to walk into that store. A lot of times we'll drive past expensive car lots and we'll be looking in the glass, right? But we're so afraid to walk over there because our financial situation doesn't deem us worthy to walk onto those lots with confidence and say, hey, I want to look at a car. I want to test drive one of these vehicles, right? Same thing with houses. I mean, I know I do it. How many of you guys drive into neighborhoods that have these $300,000 to $1 million houses all around just so you can look at them and imagine you and your family in those homes, but then reality sets in that your financial situation doesn't deem you worthy enough to be in those homes. And we all been there. And when I came across MWR Financial, I was one of those people that really threw my financial situation. I threw the towel in. I was over. I didn't know what MWR Financial had to offer until Mr. Toby Price. I reached out to him because I kept seeing more and more people with results. Not just, making money. I seen results that matter, things that matter to me that I was trying to achieve, that I'm going to show you guys. And when I went to Toby and I was ready to sign up because I trust him fully because me and him known each other for quite some time, this is how I knew MWR Financial was real. He stopped me. He said, put your card down, hold up, let me invite you to a webinar first because I want you to see it. Now, I've been in other businesses, and we know how these network marketers are, guys, or these people in these businesses. As soon as you say you're ready, they send you a link to sign up. So that showed a lot that he stopped me because he wanted me to see it. He didn't want me to just come in on what I thought it was. He wanted me to see what it really was, okay? And I'm about to show you guys that tonight. So here we go. Let me pull up my presentation here. Go ahead and share my screen so we can get this thing rocking and rolling. All right, let me pull this up. All right, there we go. All right, guys, so we are here tonight to talk about the infamous MWR Financial. So if you guys haven't heard about it, you are going to learn the excitement and why so many people are fired up about this company, guys. MWR is America's leading financial strategies company that provides everything you need to shift and grow your income, okay? So why are you here? Well, we're here tonight to talk about money, okay? And whose money are we here to talk about? We're here to talk about your money. And the numbers that I want you guys to remember during this presentation is the 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? The 4, 3, 2, 1, that's what I want. And it's going to go over the 4 financial challenges remedied by the 3 solutions achieving 2 objectives, all handled by one amazing company, All right. So let's talk about those 4 financial challenges, guys, that everyone faces. And that's taxes, credit and debt, big business, and inflation. Now, as we know, as we were growing up, we were all conditioned to do what? Go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a degree, go find your dream job, right? And then when you follow that course of action, then what, right? When you found that dream job, then what? Well, let's talk about it. Once you get that dream job, guys, we are now given 1/3 of our income to taxes. That is federal, state, local sales, property, capital gains. Guys, I look at the government as the mobsters in those old mobster movies, man. Where they used to go into territories and they walk into those businesses, and the big guy would say, I want 30% of what you bring in, right? And if you didn't want to pay them the money or couldn't pay them the money, they would come ramshack your business, right? Well, that's the way I look at the government. Because you go out and you work hard for your money. That last thing I knew, you were the one going to work, clocking in, working 40+ hours a week. However, they are the first ones to get their cut of your money, 1/3 of your money gone, right? Then we accumulate debt by using credit. Now, if you look at this, guys, right now with the coronavirus pandemic going on, so many people have been affected. So many people have been laid off, don't have jobs or income coming in. So where are they going to turn so that they can survive? They are turning to their credit cards, trying to get loans just so they can stay afloat. And meantime, they are accumulating more debt, right? So that's how we give another 1/3 of our income to the banks, utilizing credit cards, auto and personal loans, mortgages, and student loans. Then we have our remaining balance, our remaining 1/3 then have to be used for our living expenses and goes to big business, guys. Gas, groceries, insurance, utilities, dining out, monthly holidays and events. I mean, guys, you're already giving 1/3 of your money to the government. You're already giving 1/3 of your income to your debt, and now you only have 1/3 to live on. And it goes to living expenses and big business. As we know, every single month there's a holiday, something that we're spending money on to be festive, right? And even if it's not part of your heritage, if you go to work and say it's St. Patrick's Day, your company's like, oh, everyone wear green today, but you didn't have green. Guess what you got to do? You got to go to the store and buy a green shirt so you can fit in with your job, right? You just got sent to big business so you can get a green shirt so you can be festive for St. Patrick's Day, right? And then what happens after that, guys, is that now that we've given 1/3 of our money to taxes, 1/3 of our income is gone to the banks, 1/3 of the income is going to living expenses and big business. Now that our money is gone, we still have to try to save for our future, right? Try to save and invest for retirement while trying to stay ahead of inflation. Here's the thing, guys. When this whole pandemic is over and they're starting to let people go back to work, the cost of goods and services are going to go up, right? Cost of goods and services are going to be increasing faster than your wages. And it may not happen next month or a few months, but it is going to happen. And the question is, how are you going to stay ahead of the curve? Because if inflation is going up and your income is staying here, guys, you are going to be drowning when it happens. And this results for most Americans, 78% live paycheck to paycheck. 70% of people are paying too much in taxes. 80% have credit challenges, and 90% are buried in debt, leaving 70% of Americans with less than $5,000 saved at the age of 65. And I know so many people who are going through this. So many people. So my question to you, before we go to the next slide, is how long are you willing to be a statistic? It is time to change that. And we're going to talk about it tonight. So now that you know how your income is shifted away from you, let's talk about how we can shift it back, okay? And we're going to talk about this thing called income shifting. Now, income shifting is a financial strategy that we use to shift back the income, right, to its original owner, which is you, all right? And how are we going to do that? Well, there are 3 solutions that everyone needs to make this happen. And the 3 solutions are cash flow management, business income, and investment income. So let's talk about cash flow management. This is where you shift your income back to you, right? And how are we going to do that? Well, we got to start by minimizing taxes. Stop the government from coming in and pulling out your money. Put your hard-earned money back into your check where it belongs. We got to minimize debt. And we also have to minimize our expenses. Then this brings us over to business income. This is what, for all of my W-2 employees, I need you guys to pay attention, because so many of you right now are just working a job. If you do not have a business in place, you are literally throwing money away. You're throwing money away. Listen to me when I tell you this, guys. Okay? So you can get a business so that way you can start to increase your income, increase your cash flow. And you can do this by controlled and owned income, unlimited residual income, which is very important. We have unlimited bills, right? We have those residual bills that come in every single month. Even though you may not be working due to this pandemic, those bills never stop coming. So why not have residual income to go along with it? And also leveraged income. Because in a business, now you want to work with people who are like-minded, so that way you can grow together and leverage each other to be able to make money together, okay? So now that you learn how to minimize taxes, debt, and expenses, you're learning how to increase your income, right? That cash flow. This brings you over to number 3, which is the investment income, which is where everyone wants to be, right? Investment income, because this is where you get your money working for you. And you can do that through compound interest, capital gains and dividends, business with residuals and royalties. Now, I've been hearing a lot of the presenters talking about what Mr. T. Hawk talked about with Mariah Carey when it comes to royalties. And y'all know that song that we hear every single Christmas and every movie, all I want for Christmas is you, right? Every time that song comes on, Mariah Carey is earning a royalty from that song. And that song was made way back in the 90s. And that one song, she's made many, has made her over $60 million from that one song, guys. From that one song. So I want you guys to understand, the importance of residuals and royalties. So let's go in and let's talk about the cash flow management, right? So this is where the W-2 employees, right, are taxed at the highest. Your taxes, guys, as W-2 employees is your biggest expense. When you usually ask people this question, they say their mortgage, college debt, maybe their car payment, things like that. But truth be told, the biggest expense is your taxes. If you are working and you do not have a business, you are taxed up to 37%. This is where employees work, right? You go to work, you clock in, you work your 40 plus hours, and then employees pay taxes first, right? The government comes and gets their piece, and then you have to spend what's left. So when you look at your check and you see the gross amount, you never get the gross amount. You always get this thing called the net amount. That means that the government already got their piece of their money, of your money, before you got your check, and they just left you with what was left, okay? And this is where you're trading your time for money. Then this brings us over to the business owner, because now we're telling you, get a business, start a business, because when you start a business, guys, now you can kind of flip things around a little bit, and now you can reduce the amount of taxes that are taken out and keep more of your money, and now you just drop down from up to 37% all the way down to 0 to 23% just by starting a business. This is where the business works. You spend first, right, to make sure that your business stays afloat. You write off those deductions, and then you're taxed on what's left. And this is the way that you're going to beat inflation, income limits with the power of leverage, right? The power of leverage, working together, building a network so that way you can start increasing your cash flow. Once you do that, guys, this is going to open you up for the investment side of things. This is where you're going to be preparing for your future, for your children's college fund, your children's, just everything. This is your future that we're talking about. And when you become the investor, guys, that's when you are taxed the lowest, anywhere from 0 to 15%. This is where your money works 24/7. Your money makes more money and you are taxed the least. This is where time and financial freedom comes in. When you get to this point and your money is working for you, that means you're not working and slaving and chasing after a paycheck anymore. Your money's going to make money for you whether you work it or not. And how many of you guys would love the time freedom? I like to call it 6 Saturdays and a Sunday. That the days don't matter because you ain't working for nobody. You don't have to ask a boss when you can take a vacation or when you can go eat lunch with your kids or when you can attend their events. You're going to have the freedom to do that. So we have two objectives that everyone should be working for, right? And that's your current lifestyle, which is going to come from you working your daily job, right? Earning a paycheck to make sure the bills are paid and the family's good. But then number two, you want to work towards your future lifestyle. And that's through investments, right? For your retirement, making sure your children are going to be good. And then we have one company that does it all, and that is MWR Financial. Okay, MWR Financial is a financial strategies company that provides you everything you need to shift and grow your income. Everything you need. It's a one-stop shop. You don't have to go and look in different places to get help. We have all the solutions to all your financial needs right here. MWR stands for the Make Wealth Real movement. Our mission statement is to provide American families with everything they need to overcome the financial challenges created by our tax, credit, banking, and educational systems so you can live the current and future lifestyles that you want. Let me just share some with you guys real quick. 6 years ago, I was working for a big company. We were part of the union. They were at the end of a contract. They laid off a bunch of people. They gave everyone a severance package. They gave us $30,000 in one paycheck. One check. There it is. I went and I deposited that check in the bank. And when that money freed up, I went nuts. I went to spending money, taking my friends out, doing all kind of things because nobody ever taught me how to play the money game. Nobody taught me how to invest so that way that money could be working for me. And I fast forward to today and I come across this information. I'm thinking to myself, man, if I would have had the experts and the strategies from MWR Financial with $30,000 in my hand, where could my life be today? Don't make the same mistakes that I did, guys, because we have the solutions that you need right here, okay? And our goals are to eliminate $50 billion in consumer debt, create 10,000 millionaires, 150,000 six-figure earners. Pause. How many of you guys, and I want you guys to kind of put it in the comments, I want you guys to scream it out, how many of you would love to be a millionaire working from home? How many of you guys would like to be part of that 150,000 that are six-figure earners working from home? Because here's the truth of the matter is that you're probably never going to reach those type of levels. You're never going to reach a six-figure income at your job. There's not enough raises in the world that job gonna give you to make you a six-figure income, guys. Let's just be honest. Some people may find a job where they're making six figures already through their job, and that's thumbs up, but that's so far and few in between. Okay? This gives you a chance to be a part of a movement. And how is this all made possible for you? Well, this is made possible for you through cash flow management and investment income. How are you going to get that? Through our Financial Edge membership, and we're going to go over that here shortly. And also through business ownership and business income, which comes from our MWR Financial Business Opportunity. So now we're going to talk about the Financial Edge membership. So the Financial Edge membership, guys, this is where you get your own personal team of financial experts that use proven strategies to help you shift and grow your income. Guys, this is so important because you haven't met a wealthy person or seen a wealthy person who does anything without having a team of what? Experts around them, advising them, telling them what to do, whether to turn left or right. When they need legal help, they have legal experts that tell them what they should be doing legally, okay? So now you're going to have the same access to your own team of experts. That is going to give you everything that you need to succeed like a financial expert without having to become one because our experts do all the work. Guys, you don't have to be licensed. You don't have to go above and do any of the work. but you're going to be surrounded by a team of experts that's going to show you how to be like them, how to have that knowledge, and how to truly turn your financial situation around while they do all the work. And how are they doing this? Well, let's talk about Financial Edge membership. We have 4 core services when it comes to Financial Edge. And that's our Money Max. And our Money Max is going to be the point where you get your tax reduction strategy. So this is where our experts are going to come in and help you to get an instant pay raise. And you're also going to be able to ask an expert unlimited CPA, CFP, and EA advice on demand. So this gives you a chance to ask any question about your financial situation. No longer do you have to reach out to your friends and ask them. You have a team of experts that's going to help you along the way. This is where our tax experts are going to help you to stop overpaying in taxes, utilizing the business tax laws to help you pay less and adjust your W-4 for you. So here is the icing on the cake with Money Max. They don't only adjust your W-4, they actually fill it out for you and send it back to you so that way you can take it to your job. Well, now you definitely need an expert to help you fill it out because the IRS have taken the allowances off, so it's not just putting numbers. You actually have to put dollar amounts. And if you don't understand the right places to put those things, you can fill that thing out wrong and hurt yourself in the end. So how nice is to have a team of experts that's going to adjust your information and also fill that W-4 out for you correctly. And this results in tax savings shifted back to you from the government. Then this brings us over to Credit Max. Credit Max is our credit restoration strategies that will help you to increase your credit scores, lower interest rates, monthly payments, and insurance premiums. Our credit experts are going to help you to restore, enhance, rebuild, and monitor your credit. You're going to see an average score increase of 50 to 150 points. Guys, my testimony. When I got started March 17th of 2019, March 21st, I went and uploaded my credit report for me and my wife. Within 6 days of me doing that, guys, I got an 80-point increase, and they removed a repo off of my credit report. Guys, my mind was blown. My mind was blown because I was like, they removed a repo? That repo had just happened that previous October, and they got that off of my credit report. And I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to send no letters. I didn't have to call no bureaus. I didn't have to do nothing. The experts did all of the work for me, okay? And this results in interest savings shifted back to you from the banks. Now this brings us over to Equity Max. Equity Max is our debt elimination strategies. They give you a debt elimination system to help you eliminate all of your debts in record time without paying anything more than what you're already paying, okay? With this debt system, it's going to provide you with a monthly plan of action to accelerate payoff dates and maximize your interest savings. Guys, these experts come in, and all you have to do is upload your debt to them, right? Talking about your mortgage, any type of college debt, your car payment, medical, any debt that you have, you can get to them. They're going to send you a monthly statement where they're going to show you exactly what to pay, how to pay it, when to pay it. And then here's the cool part about it. They're going to give you an end date when you're going to be out of debt. Now, I don't know if you guys are super excited about that because how long have you been paying on certain debts? And when you finally got a letter or wanted to ask how much you had left, it looked like that number that you've been paying on for so long never really moved just a little bit. Because the creditor's plan is not for you to get out of debt in record time. They want you to be paying on debt damn near to the grave. But Equity Max comes in to say, no, we're going to shut that down. We're going to show you how to pay that off so you can free that money up for yourself and help you increase your cash flow, okay? And this is going to result in debt payments shifted back to you from the banks and big business. Now that you got through Money Max, Credit Max, and Equity Max, right? Money Max is going to help you to reduce your taxes, shifting that money back into your household. Credit Max is going to help you increase your credit scores and decrease the interest rates and the insurance premiums that you're paying so that way you can shift that money back into your household. Equity Max is going to come along and help you put that debt plan together so you can eliminate your debt in record time, shifting that money back into your household. And now this brings us over to Wealth Max. Wealth Max is our wealth generation strategy that's going to show you the best ways to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss. No risk of loss. So that money that been shifted back into your household, now you know that you can put it into something where it's going to be protected. You're going to be able to grow that money. You don't have to fear losing any of it at all. Think about the people that have 401k plans right now. And how many people lost so much money due to this coronavirus pandemic? There was a lady I heard about that was on the verge of retirement. As soon as this pandemic hit, she took a $30,000 hit. And guess what happened? Now she has to continue to work to make up the difference because she can't retire. She lost $30,000 just like that. But man, if she would have had Wealth Max, they would have showed her how to put her money to where she was going to be able to save, grow, and protect her money tax-free with no risk of loss. Our wealth experts will design your wealth plan setup and structure your private reserve account and land banking. So the private reserve account is where you become your own bank. And as your money grows, you can borrow against yourself or your own money and then pay yourself back the interest and your money keeps growing. Here's the beautiful thing. When the stock market is going up, your money goes right up with the stock market. When the stock market crashes like it's doing right now, guess what? Your money stays the same. It never moves from there. So just knowing that your money is protected gives you it's like a breath of fresh air, knowing that you're not going to lose anything. And this results in your money grows and works for you, and you become the bank. So now that we talked about the Financial Edge membership, let's talk about owning your own MWR financial business. This is where you're going to be able to make wealth real by increasing your income one digit at a time. One digit at a time. Now, before I get into talking about money, guys, I just want to ease your mind here. Because a lot of people, when we talk about making money, they get a little nervous because they see things online. And the first question comes up, is it one of those things? I'm not going to have time for that and all of this stuff. But guys, I'm here to tell you that what we do here at MWR Financial is no different than what you do in the real world. We live in a transactional society, right? Which means you're going to make money and you're going to spend your money somewhere. You're going to go and get services to help you out somewhere. And what do we naturally do as humans when we go and get a service and that service works for us, or we buy a product that works for us? We open our mouths and we tell other people. You think about it. If you're a parent right now and your children were sick and you went and bought some Robitussin and you on social media and you seen another parent that had a child that had the same symptoms, what are you going to naturally do? Hey, I went and bought this Robitussin to help my babies out in 24 to 48 hours. So just imagine doing something like that with MWR Financial, utilizing the services, getting your results, and sharing that with people and getting paid. And let's talk about how we get paid, right? So when you come into MWR Financial, you get into the business. It does not take a lot of people for you to start generating some great income, okay? And we call this our 3-in-1 method. Our 3-in-1 method just says, go get 3 people to join the business with you and get 1 outside customer. You do that within your first 30 days. You're going to get a $150 30-day momentum bonus. Then you're going to get paid for each one of those people. So for the 3 people that came into the business with you, you earn $50 per person. So that's another $150 there. And then you get paid $40 for your customer for a total of $340. Now, once you actually unlock that, guys, you unlock the first level of our daily guarantee, which is one of the 10 ways that we get paid here in MWR Financial. You unlock the $5 a day, which is $150 a month coming in. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's not borrowed money. What am I going to do with that? I can guarantee you this. If you walked outside and you saw $5 on the ground, you're not just going to walk past it. And if you seen $5 every single day in the same spot, you're definitely going to pick them $5 up because you're going to be like, man, that's $5. Well, shoot, next day, that's $5. The $5 add up, okay? And then we go over, and now we got our 30, 60, and 90-day momentum bonus. So now that you got your first 3, when you help those 3 get their 3, you get another $450 if you do that within 60 days. And then if you help those 3 who enroll 3 in 90 days, you get another $900, guys, for a total of $1,500 in just bonuses alone. And just bonuses alone for just following the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Building a business loves speed. So if you're a person that want to get off to the ground, get on the ground running, this is a great way to do it and earn some money while you do it. Okay. Now, what I want you guys to look at here is once you actually go in and you get your three, and you help your three get their three, and you help those three who enroll three, you now have 12 people on your team. And now your daily guarantee just jumped from $5 up to $20 a day, which is an additional $600 a month that you will make with this company, guaranteed, minimum. This is what you're going to make guaranteed, whether you work your business or not. As long as everybody stays active, you're going to make that money, $20 every single day. Guys, $600 extra a month could literally change people's lives. About 78% of Americans could have been saved on foreclosure just by having an additional $400 to $600 coming into their household. And right over here, just by having 12 people on your team, and you only bought in 3, and everybody else duplicated that and bought in their 3, and you hit 12, you're now making that $600. And this is a way for you to increase your residual income one digit at a time. We have other ways that we get paid, our presidential bonus and our luxury vehicle club bonus. I want you guys to look at the yellow section right here. If you come in and you follow this, and you get more people to join the business, they're duplicating, they're following the 3-in-1. Everybody's bringing their 3-in-1. If you hit the level of 584 people in your business, you now jump from $20 a day all the way up to $200 a day. That's $6,000 a month just in your daily guarantee alone. You now unlocked $2,500 a month in your presidential bonus, and then you unlock $3,000 in your luxury vehicle club bonus or for your mortgage. Here's what I love about the luxury vehicle club bonus. And other companies, when they give you that money, they expect you to put it toward a vehicle. With MWR Financial, you don't have to put that toward a vehicle. If you don't have a car payment, they still pay you that money. And that's going to total, if you add it up, to $11,500 or $138,000 a year. Guys, how many of you could do this to earn $138,000 a year working from home? We have more ways that we get paid, guys. Our 25% check match on personal QFDs, up to 75 coded leadership bonuses, 25 to 50% presidential bonus check matches, personal and coded customer residuals. So here's the thing, guys. You are getting ready to join a company. Listen at me now. I want y'all to listen at me. You're getting ready to join a company where 90% of the work is done for you. 90% of the work is done for you. You only have 10% of the work to do yourself. What is that 10%, Derrick? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here it is. 5% of that 10% is you utilizing the services, leveraging the experts so you can fix your own personal financial situation for you and your spouse. When you get your results, the other 5% is you going to find other people who are having financial challenges and share this with them and get them on board. Show them how to get everything set up, get them connected to the experts, and you just got paid for doing what? For doing what you would have did anyways if there was no commission structure attached to this plan. I'm going to tell y'all right now, if they took this commission structure away from me, because of the results I got with the Financial Edge membership, I would still be a happy customer with MWR Financial. And I would still utilize the services for me and my wife because it's worth it. All right, so you guys just learned about one company that can help you achieve your 2 objectives by providing you with 3 solutions needed to remedy the 4 financial challenges that everyone faces. So this starts with our Financial Edge membership. Our Financial Edge membership per month is $79.97. Your spouse is included in that membership, so you're not required to have to buy separate memberships for you and your spouse. Your spouse is included. There is no setup fees, no contracts, and here's what I love most about it. You refer 3 people and your membership is free. So ask yourself, if you get results in any of the categories that I just explained to you with the Financial Edge membership, could you go out and find 3 people that can utilize these services so that way you can get your services for free? If you answer yes to that question, Great job, because that's what's going to happen when you get that, when you make that happen. Then we have our MWR Financial Business and Membership. The cost of that one, guys, is only $228.97 for the first month, and only $119.97 a month after that. But here's the secret. Guess what? You already got your money back when you reduce your taxes. So guess what? It covers your business. It covers your business. When you get your taxes reduced, guys, and you get that money shifted back to you, you're already in the green. Before you even recruit anybody or talk to anybody, you're already in the green just from that one strategy alone. It's just a little secret for you guys. What do you get with your business and membership? Well, you get a biz center. You get a Financial Edge membership, websites, capture pages, marketing materials, training, and unlimited support. So you get everything that you need to run your business. Everything you need to share the information. You don't even have to do the explaining. We have webinars, good Lord. All you have to do is get good at sharing and inviting. That is it. When you learn that, you can win by default in MWR Financial, because you don't have to know everything. All you have to know is who out there struggling, share your results, say, hey, I got a webinar I want to get you on, get them on the webinar, and I tell you what, they're going to be getting on board after they see this information. And also, you're going to get the 3 solutions that's needed that you need to succeed: the cash flow management and business income and investment income. Okay. Now, here's something that right here. So right now, some of you guys may be on the fence. You may be looking at this and you may be like, man, I want to start a business for $228.97. It's out of my budget. I don't want to lose no money. How do I know this works? Here you go right here. MWR Financial came up with a plan of action that guarantees your success or your money back. And it states, if you follow our plan of action and our strategies and experts are not able to save or make you more money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial will give you a full refund. A full refund. Let me go back, because I want you guys to understand that. MWR states with their guaranteed success, if you follow our plan of action, the plan of action is just you utilizing the services. And our strategies and experts are unable to save or make you more money in your first 30 days, you get your money back, which means you have nothing to lose with getting started. Seeing what these experts can do for your helping you reduce the taxes, helping you with your credit, helping you to eliminate debt, and showing you how to grow, save, and protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss. You have nothing to lose, because worst case scenario, if it doesn't work and our experts can't get you nothing, you get your money back. So if you was on the fence, hop on down, get off of that fence, and go back so you can connect with the person that shared this webinar with you. Okay? So this brings me to the end of the presentation. And as we always say, you fall in 3 categories: 3, 2, or 1. My number 3s look at this information right now, and they like what they heard, but they still not convinced enough to get started. And they're just going to say, hey, I'm good with my financial situation, I'm straight. Well, if that's you, hey, we salute you. We still going to root you on. But all we ask you to do is go out here and share this with somebody you love, because you're surrounded by people that can utilize these services. So give them the information. See what we can do for them. Okay? Then we have our number 2s. Our number 2s are like, man, I love everything I heard, but I just don't really want to bother people trying to make money. But I love the services. I want to use services for me and my spouse. Then if you're number 2, get back with the person that invited you to this webinar and let them know that you are a number 2 so they can get you the link and you can get your Financial Edge membership started. Okay? And then we have our number 1s. Our number 1 said, okay, I was on the fence until you broke down that guaranteed success, and I'm not going to lose no money by trying. Oh, yeah, I'm all in. Let me get my 228 ready so I can get started. And if that is you, get back to the person that invited you and let them know that I am a number 1, and make sure you put in parentheses, I'm all in. I am all in. And let them get the information to you, get you started today, so that way you can now truly be a part of the 4, 3, 2, 1 financial countdown to your financial freedom. Okay? Guys, I'm telling you, this thing is nothing to look past. This thing right here is the blessing that you've been looking for a long time. You've been praying to God, asking for an answer. And a lot of times we turn down blessings because God didn't wrap them up the way that we wanted them. But God just set something right in front of you guys. He said, here's an opportunity that's going to set you free. All you got to do is receive that blessing and run with it. All right. So with that being said, guys, that concludes my night and my time with this presentation, guys. And for all of you that joined tonight and get started, I just want to say welcome to the MWR Financial family. We are excited to have you. Glad that you're locking arms with us, and we can't wait to help you get to the top. All right. And with that being said, guys, I'm signing off. This is Derrick Casey coming to you from Dallas, Texas, and I'll see you soon, guys.